Regret is the heaviest burden a man can carry, a debt to his past self that time will never let him repay, a silent torment that whispers, "You could have been more," long after the chance to change has disappeared. The weight of regret won, the pain of knowing you could have done more. A man can endure many things: physical pain, financial loss, heartbreak. But the one thing no man can ever fully bear is the knowledge that he had the power to change his life and chose not to. This realization does not come all at once. It comes in moments, small but sharp, like needles piercing the skin. It happens when he watches someone else achieve what he once dreamed of. It happens when he hears a younger man speak with ambition and realizes he once spoke the same way, but never followed through. It happens in quiet moments, when there is nothing left to distract him from his thoughts, when he lays in bed staring at the ceiling, haunted by memories of opportunities wasted. And the worst part, he cannot go back. Time is the one thing no man can bargain with. It is ruthless, merciless, and utterly indifferent. It does not slow down for the hesitant. It does not wait for those who need more time. It keeps moving forward, and those who fail to move with it are left behind. The pain of regret is not just about lost opportunities. It is about lost identity. The man he could have been is dead, buried under years of excuses, fear, and procrastination. And now, he must live with the knowledge that he was his own greatest enemy. 2. The world does not care about your excuses. A man with regret will try to justify his failures. He will blame bad luck, bad timing, bad circumstances. He will tell himself the world was unfair, that others had advantages he did not. But the world does not care. It does not care about missed chances, about hardship, about the struggles that held a man back. It only cares about results. The man who succeeds is praised, respected, admired. The man who fails is ignored, forgotten, pitied. It is a harsh truth, but it is the truth. Excuses might bring temporary comfort, but they do not erase failure. They do not change reality. The only thing that changes reality is action. And for those who refuse to act, there is only one fate: watching life pass them by, powerless to do anything but regret. 3. The suffering of an unfulfilled life. There is no greater tragedy than a man reaching the end of his life and realizing he never truly lived. He worked, but he never built anything meaningful. He dreamed, but he never turned those dreams into reality. He talked about success, but he never truly pursued it. And now, in his final years, he is left with nothing but memories of a life that could have been. He looks at younger men with a mix of envy and sorrow, wanting to warn them, wanting to shake them and scream, "Do not make the same mistakes I did." But they do not listen, just as he did not listen when he was young. So he watches them repeat his mistakes, watches them waste time, watches them trade their potential for momentary comfort. And deep inside, he knows that soon they too will understand the agony of regret. 3. The man who never gave up. But there is another kind of man, the man who refuses to surrender, the man who, no matter how many times he falls, gets back up. The man who does not wait for motivation, does not make excuses, does not seek comfort. He is not always the strongest, the smartest, or the most talented, but he is relentless. And because of that, he wins. Not immediately, not easily, but eventually. The road is brutal. He faces failure, rejection, doubt. He loses sleep, sacrifices comfort, pushes himself to the limits. But he keeps going, even when no one believes in him, even when the world laughs at him. And then one day, everything changes. One day, the doors that were once locked begin to open. The opportunities he once dreamed of become reality. The life he once thought was impossible is now his. And when he looks in the mirror, he does not see a man burdened by regret. He sees a warrior, a conqueror, a man who took control of his fate and bent reality to his will. That is the man who is remembered. That is the man who is admired. That is the man who, even in his final days, can close his eyes in peace, knowing he did not waste his existence. The choice every man must make. Every man faces a choice. He can choose the path of comfort, laziness, and excuses, and suffer the unbearable weight of regret. Or he can choose the path of discipline, struggle, and relentless effort, and taste the sweetness of victory. The pain of hard work is temporary. The pain of regret lasts a lifetime. Which pain will you choose?